The gas holiday might hit a roadblock. I got breaking news here on this federal gas holiday. Now, President Biden just spoke a little while ago, and he is determined to pass this gas holiday to cut gas about 18 cents. I'm just reporting the news. I'd like to hear from each and every one of you. Be nice to everybody. Here's what we have here. Biden says on this Wednesday, he says, I want to suspend the gas federal 18% for 90 days. It's a little relief. Repeat, he says a little relief, which it is. It'll probably be a savings of maybe $3 on each tank of full. Let me know in the comments below. Now, Senator Joe Manchin says it's a no-no. He says, I don't like it. We tried this before. It will not work, and it's not a big savings, and it's a whole lot of money. Now, you want to stay to the end of this video because I'm going to let you know about this $1 trillion. He's also calling out for states. I'm going to give you those states that have suspended, and it's working a little bit. So tune into that. It's actually a stimulus gas card. Some states are doing it. Just to name a few, real quickly, New York, Connecticut, and Minnesota. Now, Minnesota is doing a state tax surplus, and they're working on. Now, here in Nevada, and before I go any further, I'm Sal CAPANO. Thanks for tuning in. Will you do me a favor before I go any farther with this breaking news? Hit the like button, share this video to help our channel out. Also, I'm giving out a hat next week. Like and comment. So for those who haven't commented on it, just do a little comment so I know who you are. I'm just going to randomly pick somebody. Now, here we go. I am working very, very hard for people who live here in Nevada. I'm going to continue on with this video, and I submitted a letter to Governor Sisolak, who's our governor here, because there's no state tax. He is finally working on something here. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I don't want to get our hopes up too much, but he's at least responding, not just to me, but to a lot of representatives here and a lot of state officials on the second highest in the nation here, coming in around there's a photo here, 569. All right, let me continue. So Minnesota, Connecticut, New York, and President Biden says it's working. He's actually telling the states, you know, I'm just reporting the news. You got to give them this much. He's telling the states, use that money. That money because by 2024, you will lose it. This was money that was sent to each state. Now, let's talk about this $1 trillion. Before I do, there might be some thunder and lightning in the background. Yes, it does rain here in Las Vegas. We have a storm, cool temperatures. It's my pleasure to be here, and thank you for the likes on my first video. I shot this news out on Monday a little bit earlier. If you haven't watched my video earlier, you can go ahead and watch. I got into the little details. I didn't know it was going to come that quick. Things are breaking very rapidly. Again, so Biden is feeling the heat here. He's really feeling the heat. And some of his own party and Republicans say, is he just too slow? And this, that, whatever. I don't want to get into all that. But what I will get into is Biden says, I quote, and I checked it out, and he's correct on this, oil went down $10 a barrel. It did go down $10 a barrel. Okay, it's a little bit, right? Now, what Biden says, why isn't the gas stations, the companies, major oil companies, why aren't they doing their part and bring it down another 10, 15 cents, which they should? I'm just reporting the news and giving you my comment on that. That also will help in addition to this. Now, I'd like to hear from every one of you. Everybody has different opinions. I'm just reporting news. I'm going to stay out of it totally. Now, as far as $2,000 federal, what I'm hearing is they're trying to work on some. They're hoping that all the 50 states, somehow or another, will give out money to us. Again, on a card. I don't understand about this card thing. I said this earlier. Just send it as a stimulus to everybody. We're all feeling the heat at the gas pump. We're all in this together. So what I'm hearing is they're still trying to see if the states will continue. How many more states will? I just named a few, and there's more states that are sending out. If not, then hopefully the Democrats, Republicans can get it together. On that $1 trillion is left over from infrastructure for bridges and roads. And I quote, President Biden, if you watched this video earlier, said they still have enough. They can still go ahead and take care of the bridges and roads, right, and do this tax credit. Again, I'm just reporting it. How about they use that $1,000? How about they don't use, and use that $1 trillion, $1 trillion with a T, and give out everybody a $2,000 stimulus. That's what I think should be done, and it's calculated into the inflation that we're at. So I'd like to hear from each and every one of you. It's just some sad times, confusion times. Things are going to continue to change. Manchin, some of you might think he's the roadblock, he's the bad guy. Is he a bad guy? Is he saving us again? You know, is $3 a gallon, $3 a gallon? Sorry, I wish it was $3 a gallon. Would that be great? Then I think we'd all be on it. $3 a tank really going to save us? And by the way, in the comments below, be honest, or you don't have to. Who is really filling up their tank? Are you just going twice a week and it feels bad? Like put $40 in and then another 40 at the end of the week. It is really crazy. There's some rough times here with everything that's going on. And Biden does continue to blame it on the war and Putin and this, and I'd like to hear from you. Gas was going up before the war. These are facts. Let's see what happens. I mean, it's again 90-day a little relief. Is it worth it or is it not? How about a $2,000 stimulus check? Would that be worth it or not? Again, be nice to everybody on the comments. We have a great I love all of you, and if you're coming across this channel, you should just jump on board. And I hold true. It's just what I like to do. I give out a little bit. There's no big sponsorships on here. It's my pocket to yours. There's a few people on here that are helping on there. Betty and Jay and Aaron and Adrian. I'll do all I could to put a little smile on your face. Not a lot, but you know. Like and comment, share this video. That's what we have. Things could change tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe Manchin will come on board. Maybe Manchin will say no. Like to hear from you. What do you think? Should they all come on board and go ahead and just say, here it is, enough's enough, here's 2,000, forget the votes on Republican side, Democrats, let's just go ahead. I think people already made their mind up who they're going to vote for anyhow in the House, the Senate and the House on November 8th. I think that's not going to, it might 10% of the people. It really should be about us. It really should. We're struggling. All Americans should get this. Almost, I would say 85% of Americans, almost probably what, 90% who are watching me today would love or like a 2,000, particularly if it's in that budget. It's just sitting there. It's sitting in the Congress, in the White House there. So I'd like to hear from each and every one of you. Listen, I want you to make sure you're having have a wonderful day. If you'd like me to come on live, if I haven't answered all your questions, I'll come on live. But this is what we have. You're hearing it from me, Sal CAPANO. I wish there could be better news. I know we're struggling. Americans, we need relief. I just don't know all the answers. I know there's mixed opinions on here, which it should be. I'll respond to your comments. I just will share with this. Remember, say hello to somebody. When you're walking by, just say hello. I mean that. Tomorrow is another day, right? And on this station, there's always a solution. God bless everybody. Stay positive. Let's hope for the best. Be nice to everybody. And thank you for watching. And share the video. I would appreciate that. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you.